We're running on Dunkin', just not donuts. We're going to explain what that means and hopefully not totally, let's just roll and see what happens. Good morning, everybody. It's actually morning because we are doing breakfast sandwiches again. And you're probably thinking, wait a minute, we did that already, right? Well, we broke this up because this particular company is not necessarily known as fast food. And we'll get into that in a second. But the first things first, you probably realized on the bag when you got it, Mom, it just says Dunkin', right?
Yeah.
Kind of confusing, huh?
Yep.
So for those who don't know, a while back, they decided to take it off. So the story goes that Dunkin' Donuts noticed that other companies, like Starbucks, for instance, weren't just selling coffee. They were selling breakfast sandwiches,
Right.
pastries, baked goods.
Right.
Dunkin' did probably one of the smartest things a business can do and decided, you know what? Let's drop the word. And boom, they're now Dunkin'. So I got to give them credit on that first because that is actually super smart.
I agree.
It allows them to, sell more variety, I guess.
And they pivoted, which is great. I mean, that is a great thing as long as it tastes good. It's a great thing.
Which we'll find out in a minute. But yeah, so Dunkin' did that recently. And yeah, there were some people going, what the hell, why not? And they still do sell donuts. They don't, it's not just like they're only selling breakfast. But
Right.
I think Dunkin', as you said, they pivoted correctly. And to be honest, I mean, donut business is good, I'm sure. But it's not something you're going to make billions of dollars on. Donuts are donuts. Everybody has a donut. You can go to the supermarket. You can go to a local bakery. So Dunkin' did what Starbucks did, what many other people did, and
gave their
they
customers
did
a
that.
choice, right? They gave their customers a choice. They walked in to get a donut and they went, oh, maybe that's a healthier option getting breakfast. Maybe not, but
Maybe, exactly. So on that note, we picked out three. Now there's a few, and you just put up the menu up there. They have quite a few, right? But again, if you watched our last episode, a lot of these are imitation, McMuffins or breakfast sandwiches, right? So we tried to pick three. Now one of them, I just said it's an imitation, and this is an imitation. But we picked two other ones that are a little odd, and we have to go with this one because this one's grossing me out the most. They call it a wake up wrap. But really, and I'm going to take this from every other YouTuber I've ever heard of, it's a breakfast taco. I mean, why? I don't want to eat this at all. Like, I really don't want to put this in my mouth, but I guess for fairness.
Well, but stop for a second, though. You made a point of saying that they changed the name to Dunkin', but if you notice on the wrap, they got rid of the I. It's just, and the U, it's just DNKN. I'm just pointing that out. Okay. So
that is, and on the other one too. Okay, that is weird.
But on the yeah.
So first, I think what they tried to do, and I think places like like Taco Bell does it now. They do breakfast. Is they tried to make a portable egg sandwich, and apparently, what's more portable than a tortilla? Am I missing something here? Like,
I don't know. And we had these delivered today, and literally they just got here, and they're kind of like already cold. So that's one of the things.
I was going to say they're a little hard and
congealed, and like, doesn't it sound delicious, Rob? We should just jump right in. But
all right, I'm taking one bite at least.
The reason why I bring it up, though, is that when you order from fast food and it's delivered to you, you kind of want it to be hot, right?
That's really hard.
It's crunchy.
I don't want crunchy from this.
So, what kind of cheese did you get, Rob, on yours?
What do they call it? It was, oh God, I can't swallow that.
I got white cheddar.
Okay, I think that's what this is because mine looks very white. I was going to call it Swiss, but I think it's cheddar. Oh God, I couldn't. Okay, I'll take another bite. You know what? Honestly, as gross as this looks, it's not the worst thing I've actually had. To be honest, it actually has pretty good flavor. The sausage, I think, is the best part.
The tortilla is crunchy. That's how. Yeah.
Okay, I'm done.
Yeah, okay. I can't think of one single thing to say other than I'm done.
All right, so
Sorry, I got to wash this down.
that's perfectly fine. I'm debating where we go now, the Egg McMuffin imitation or the other one. I know you made a comment on the other one, so maybe we hit that one first and end with the Egg McMuffin since it's
Okay.
all right. So this one, I'm a little disappointed because I love sourdough. I love a good sandwich with sourdough. They
Me too.
toast this one; it's great,
Me too.
and they promote it. And again, we've talked about how visually they make fake food. So what you see in the advertisement obviously is not what you get. But go ahead and open yours up and just show the world. So, is this what you want to put inside your body today?
No, and there's no paper wrapping. I mean, the whole thing, it's like stuck in a cardboard box. The whole sandwich is like cockeyed, and it's not it's supposed to be toasted, and this is not toasted, and oh god. Oh my
I'm
goodness.
I'm using a fork on mine because this thing is a little greasier on my end. I don't know about
I'm
yours.
just going to show I'm going to be the one who shows everybody what. So you get a piece of bread on the top, and it literally is a piece of bread. It's supposed to be toasted. Next to it is a piece of that. It's double eggs because it's a double fried egg. And then on the bottom, I want to say, but wait, there's more. On the bottom is that white cheese. And we must make a caveat here. We both ordered sausage on here, and they sent us bacon. And not a whole lot of bacon.
Which might actually be for the good for us in this
It might
case.
be.
But I'll add to your caveat because something that you showed me that I didn't notice the first time is you can actually customize. So if you want a different kind of cheese, if you want a different kind of egg, you can actually do that. So I am very surprised because yes, it's delivery, it happens, but almost every time that I get something customized, it comes the way it's supposed to. So I'm very
Yeah.
surprised that this came because it's sausage versus bacon. It's not even like cheddar versus white. I'd understand that maybe,
No,
but
it's
they
the
totally
wrong.
missed the meat.
Exactly. Missed the meat. Okay, you go first.
Do I have to?
Yeah, you do. But I'll start as you're doing it though. You can tell me. Okay. I don't even know where to go in this one. Oh god. I'm
You
I'm
like
gonna
yours?
I'm gonna break it open. 'Cause-
And Krista's over here going, hers is good. So maybe I
oh
just picked the
good.
wrong one of my bunch.
Maybe we took the wrong one. Okay. I'm just opening this up because I can't even get my mouth around it. It's kind of
Okay, so as weird as I looked right there, it's taste wise, it's fine. But I think because of the bread and because it's sourdough and because it's cold, it's very hard to chew. Like it's almost like eating hair. It- which I'm very disappointed because I actually thought this thing was good. And I've heard reviews, people on commercials like this is one of their better sandwiches. This is one of their better
so
sellers.
do you think maybe if we had eaten it there, it would have made a difference? I don't know.
Well, actually, it's funny you brought that up because I think it was a bagel place we went to once, and we went to this bagel shop and we got these like breakfast sandwiches there, and right out of the oven, and we were eating it there. Probably the best thing we had. You remember that place? It was like a New York style bagel. So I think part of it probably is that. Part of it is if you go there and you eat it, it's good. But you would also think too, because like let's say you're going through fast food or you're going through drive through, you still got to make it back home, right? So you still got to give yourself 5-10 minutes. So my
Right.
assumption would still be that even if I went to go pick it up and brought it home,
It would,
I would,
yes.
you know what I
Well,
mean?
think about that's what we've done in all the other foods, right? And I don't. This is the first time that I can say that the food is literally cold. It didn't make it here well, and I don't think it has anything to do with being delivered or you guys picking it up because that's delivery too in all effects, right?
Right, exactly, yeah.
But it's not wrapped in a tinfoil. I mean, last week we did Wendy's, right? We did Wendy's, and everything was still hot.
Right, that's true. All this stuff came through. I mean, the
Yeah,
the sandwiches, yeah, all the breakfast sandwiches were. I mean, they were so hot that it was like coming through the wrapping.
right.
The stuff was there. I don't know. I mean, I will give them taste wise like a good, maybe solid 8 out of 10. It's not a bad sandwich, but I think the problem is maybe I'd have to like pop this in the microwave or something.
I could. It's a frisbee. Sorry,
I don't know.
it's a frisbee.
Okay, so we'll push this to the side and we'll do our final and thank God, goodness, you're like our last one. This one is wrapped, so I give them credit for that. And again, like you mentioned, there's no I or U. It's just DK.
Yeah, DNKN.
DNK. It sounds like a fame. What is it? One of those New York.
Yeah. So, what kind of bread did you get on yours? I ordered I think, an English muffin, and I
This
think
should
that
be a. Okay, I did get an English muffin. Good. Okay, so they got that right. Thank you, Duncan.
it's got an egg on it. It's got the sausage. This has sausage, and then again that congealed white cheddar. Maybe we should have gone with the regular American cheese that's not real, anyways.
Oh, that is disgusting. That yes. Okay. Well, okay, so I will say first off, if you want to take a bite first, I'll talk for a minute. This to me is like an egg McMuffin. It's their imitation. I feel like every place has to have an egg McMuffin now, or whatever you want to call it. Okay, I will tell you because we went from cardboard hard sandwich to a very, very what feels like undercooked English muffin.
Yeah, very. It's like a biscuit almost, but
Do you feel like this should have been a little harder, like as an English muffin?
um, it feels like, you know what, it feels like a different. It feels like the Kentucky Fried Chicken biscuits. It's got that biscuit feel.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
Mm-mm. It would be better if it was hot. I mean, really, this is. It's not. It's. This is actually, I think, bigger than the McDonald's sausage McMuffin.
Mm-hmm.
This is more substantial.
Yeah, this is actually pretty good. I think I might finish this one.
Yeah, no, this is not so bad.
So, yeah, I mean,
Let's look at the calories and the sodium and all that other
oh,
stuff.
this is the part you all come for, right? Because you want to know how bad this stuff actually is for you, right?
All right. So the one that we're eating right now comes with different kinds of breads. This particular one you have in the picture has the croissant, but after last week's escapade with the croissant, we didn't do that. But this has got the most of the calories, the one that we just ate, 680 calories, 34 grams of fat, and 1,500 milligrams of sodium.
Nice salty sandwich, right?
Probably why it tastes better than the rest, right? Because it's
Exactly,
salt.
yeah.
The one that we wish would have been better, and you can even see, look at the bread on this one, the sourdough bread. It's toasted. It actually is toasted. It's not this.
No, it is
No.
not.
So that one is the second most in the calories, 650 calories, and it has 32 grams of fat and 1,360 milligrams of sodium. So really, really salty. No surprise, though, that this really lovely taco that we have going on over here, the wake up wrap, and it's small. I mean, I think somebody wanting to eat something like this and like them would probably eat two, not just one, right? It's not so,
Right,
but even still, it's still less calories. So this one has 180 calories, 10 grams of fat, which is pretty good actually.
right.
And the sodium's only 400. Well, only, it's all relative.
Only.
470 milligrams. I don't care how low in fat this is or how low in calories. It's a frisbee. This thing is like hard as a rock. Not eating it.
A tortilla should not make that noise in that form.
Oh my goodness. Crunchy. It's literally crunchy. It's like a tortilla chip.
I thought this was going to make up for the horrible breakfast sandwiches last time, but I don't think this did at all. I think this
No.
just made it that much worse. So maybe we're done with the breakfast sandwiches for a long time now.
I don't even know which one to say is the best. I think we have to, you know what? Let's change this and say which one is the worst.
Well, in that case, I'm going for the taco. That is probably my
I'm going
most
for the
hated.
taco too. And I think that the best tasting one, even though it's not the one we expected and we would think the other one would have been more tasty, the pretend McDonald's sausage egg McMuffin kind of
Right.
thing, whatever it's called, a sausage egg and cheese sandwich. That one I think had the most taste. It also had the most salt as well. So
And
that
the most
is going to be
calories.
the winner for me. You, Rob, what about you?
I mean, if I'm going to be nitpicky and have to pick something that I would probably actually finish, probably the McMuffin style one, which is unfortunate because I will tell you, I really like a good sourdough sandwich.
Yeah,
but,
me too.
It just.
I'm
Ugh.
thinking that maybe, no, I won't. Maybe the dog would like the egg. I don't know. We'll see. We'll
I
share.
don't even know if that would be a thing.
I don't even know.
but-
But so we always like to let you know about some of the swag that we have. We have the Taste Unisex Tri-Blend T-shirt, and it says the taste on it and comes in different colors as well as you want to check that out. We also have the aprons, the adjustable apron for all of us who need them. It's like a gigantic napkin. If you know you're going to be messy, you don't even put it on
Exactly.
the barbecue. You can put it on while you're eating. So all the food just falls on the ground. And of course, the water bottle. We all love water bottles. And all of these items, guys, all you have to do is take your camera out and just scan this code. It will take you straight over. We'll also put the links in the chat as well. And then finally, a great coffee mug. I love these, Rob. You know why I like these so much? I like the contrasting in colors. I like the fact that it's a different color on the inside than it is
Yeah.
on the outside. And I especially like it, the black on the inside, because for those of us who drink a lot of coffee and it's a white inside, we know what happens. It gets brown and all yucky on the inside, no matter how many times you wash it. So when you have something like this, it kind of hides that kind of gross stuff going on.
There you go.
All right. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness is all I can say.
Well, next time it won't be this. So we've done our breakfast sandwiches. People, do not ask us to do these ever again. We're done.
Ever again.
We will go back to eating more.
Rob, I'd be curious to hear from people who watch. Let us know in the comments, what would you like to see us taste? We'd love to hear from you. What would you like to see us taste? Make it something other than this, because not good. Not good. We'll see you next time, everyone. Have a great day.